Hi Nick, it's MJ. How you doing? Great talking to you again. I'm glad everybody and your family and your daughter, everybody's good. That's the main thing right now. So yeah, it's Friday. Here's a little a lesson here. I'm on my Facebook personal profile. There's my news feed and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm going to pick. I've got a couple of. Oh yeah, Cooper the dentist. That's my dog. I use this for Concordia. All right, there's really not much on there. Um, So here's my Facebook page that I play around with, and I'm going to click on the video section here. And when this comes up, you scroll down and you can see here where you can upload a video. So this is where you upload the original finished final cut video that your editor, your video guy sent to you. This will be the same one that you uploaded to your YouTube channel. But here is the thing: Facebook wants native video, native content on Facebook. They don't want to be sending anybody to a YouTube or to Google or anywhere else for that matter. And what they do in response to that, if they see a YouTube link in an update, they show that to as few people as possible. Sometimes nobody sees it. So you get zero reach whatsoever. So all you got to do there is click upload video. And it's going to bring up your C drive. And I'm just going to try to see if I can find some kind of... who has videos here that I can send to Sir Winston Churchill Pub? Let's see. There we go. Okay, I'm in my Concordia file. I've got a Microsoft corporate video, so let me click on that and open. And what's going to happen is it's going to take a while because it's a 3-minute video, but it's going to start uploading this to Facebook video section. Now, as in YouTube, you're allowed to put in a bunch of details. So here, put the title of your video in there, and the title should be about the topic that you're going to be discussing. Like how to save your house, or how to save your house when you're 19, for example. Something like that, because that will attract people to go and listen. Here you can put a description, and you can put a lot of information in there with a call to action and all that kind of stuff, similar to YouTube. Here you can put some keyword tags as well, because people will search for, they may search for mortgages, they may search for a mortgage broker, they may search for a private mortgage lender. These are the kind of tags that you want to put, because again, Google will use these tags to help select what comes up if somebody goes in the search engine in Facebook and asks, puts down what they're looking for. So again, you got your video details. It's being uploaded. Here's a thumbnail. If we click on that, Facebook's a little bit more forgiving. You can scroll through the video and pick an image if you want. And you may want to do that. You may find something that looks pretty good. Or you can add a custom image. And I'll try to get you the dimensions on that. I believe it's the same as Facebook. What else is there? Subtitles and captions recommended. Here, captions can now be automatically created. Here's something that you want to look at, because people often watch videos with the sound off. So because this is in French, your videos are in French, you may want to, if you have the script that you followed or closely followed, what you can do is you can then upload that script. There's a little bit of you've got to change your text file to a .srt file, which is a kind of a pain in the ass. If you go to Google and you say, just how do I convert text to SRT, there'll be little things there that can do that. Or you can have Facebook do it for you. It won't be perfect. You're going to have to go through there and maybe make some changes. You can also add a poll, which is kind of cool. You can sort of ask maybe one question with 2 or 3 answers. Are you, I don't know. Are you worried about your house? Are you self-employed, or are you employed, or are you unemployed? Well, that just one question where they can click, or 1 or 2 questions where they can click through some answers, and that'll give you a little bit more information based on that. So when all that is there, then you click next. And okay, so it's telling me I'm missing a title, so I'm going to put blah blah blah. And close that. Okay, so here's my title. Put in your description, fill all that information, and then click next. Is it going to let me go to the next phase? Choose how you want to publish your post. As a video post, that's the normal. I wouldn't worry about Premiere right now. Don't worry about that. Yeah, 3 minutes long. Videos at least this long get shown to more people. Don't worry about it. Okay, it is what it is. Whatever you have. Yeah, it's saying I don't have a video description. I haven't put any tags. It's an HD video. Everything is good. You can publish now. You can schedule to publish. Now, here's the thing about scheduling to publish is you can create some anticipation that you're coming out with a new video. Let's say you want to, you've got all the French ones done. So great. What you do is you can go on to your personal profile and you can go on to your business page and say, next Wednesday at 3 o'clock, I got a video coming out talking about whatever the topic is. And you can start to promote that day or time. Go to my business page. Here's the link. Follow me. And you can then get access to the video as soon as it comes up. And then you can schedule when you want that video to go. The day, the time. And bang, this way it creates a little bit of anticipation, which is good. It's a little bit of pre-promotion. You look at the big movie studios and they're promoting the video, their movies way before, 6 months, a year before the darn thing even actually comes out, because they're creating this anticipation. Oh, I gotta watch it, I gotta see it, or this is interesting, I want to take a look at it, maybe I will go follow your page, that kind of stuff. So there you go. You schedule it for this date and time. And I'm not, because I don't want this going up. Actually, I'm going to get rid of it. But it's all 100% uploaded and all that good stuff. Those are your publishing options. And it's that easy. So hopefully that all works for you. Are you sure you want to exit? Exit without saving? Yes. Okay, because I really don't want to put up a Microsoft video on Cooper the dentist. This is my dog, Cooper. Okay, next thing I'm going to show you for thumbnails. There's this, I don't know if I told you about this site, Canva, canva.com. I don't know if you have it's free. They do have some stuff that you can buy. You don't need it, okay? And this has got to be one of the best tools. I use this all the time. All right, for any updates or any kind of images that I want to do for Facebook or YouTube, thumbnails, the whole 9 yards. Okay, here's my account. You can set up your account. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything, although they do have a paid version with some more flexibility. Don't worry about that. Okay, here are all my designs. But what you can do here is I'm going to go back up and YouTube thumbnail. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so this is the proper size for your thumbnail for your YouTube channel. And I think this also works as well for your Facebook page. You have a blank one where you can start from scratch. Or you can scroll down and see if any of these would be, good for you. Like if you got you have a good picture of yourself, maybe you can put yourself there. You can change the colors of this. You can change the design. This is all interchangeable. There's a bit of a learning curve when you use Canva. But my gosh, it doesn't take long. And you can do so much stuff here. People that have spent years and a lot of money learning Photoshop come here and they say, my gosh, this is so much easier. And it is. Like if you want to do some high-end Photoshop stuff, fine. If you're going to be, I don't know, doing some really big photo manipulation, that's when you go to Photoshop. But if you're just putting together content for your social media channels, this is the one you use. So if you're going to be looking at a Facebook post, here are the templates coming up for your Facebook post. And again, you can start with the blank one. You can start with all these templates and change the pictures, change the coloring to reflect put your brand, your logo in. It's really freaking time for, and I would suggest for your videos that you put a thumbnail there. So you create this like a real estate agent, you want to have a picture of yourself, but then have the title of what you're going to be talking about, using your brand colors for Bernica Solutions, put your logo in there and all that good stuff. Once you create one template, it saves it in all of your designs. And you can go back to that template, duplicate it or copy that template within that file, and then just change the title of the video, for example. Okay, so let's say you're happy with the picture and the colors and the way everything is laid out for the one video. You can go back, duplicate that thumbnail, and then just change the title of your video. And so it makes things really easy, really quick. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. It's you know, get your wife to play with this. I'm sure she'll love it. Frick, I love it too. I had Sir Winston Churchill pub. They used to pay a designer to make their posters for bands playing and for, you know, special events that they had. And I would do the stuff for them on Instagram and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. They finally came to me and said, "Your stuff looks better than our designers. Can we ask you to make a poster for whatever?" Yeah, there's templates here for everything. Everything. So you click poster, they got the poster size as well, and you can go and click on all these. Like it's just crazy. If you want to do a resume, if you want to do an invoice, you want to do a whole bunch of stuff, you can do it all here. Business cards, it doesn't matter, they got it all. So play around with this when you get over the weekend if you got some time. I strongly suggest. I give this link to all my students at Concordia, and you know that alone is the price of admission, really. So there, you've got the idea of how to, you got to upload your videos to Facebook, to your Facebook page. Now, once it's up there, you can get a link once it's there, and you get that Facebook link, you go back to your personal page, put an update, slap in your thumbnail so that it creates symmetry, so that if I see the update on your Facebook personal profile and I click to go to your Facebook page, and then I see the thumbnail and the title there, I know I'm in the right track and I'm not going to get spooked and jump off. So again, this consistency of going from one platform to the next, or from one account to the next, is very important. Okay, even if you go on your LinkedIn profile, you can then use your thumbnail, your video thumbnail, as the image there. Because if you go on LinkedIn, you can sit there and say, "Hey, just came out with a new," you just put an update, and you should be using LinkedIn. Okay, because there's people, actually in the last 3 weeks, the amount of engagement and people using LinkedIn and people that are on LinkedIn have skyrocketed. Why? Because so many people have been fired, laid off, done whatever, and there's a lot more activity going on there. And so there's going to be people on there that are unemployed, and they're looking for a job because they're worried about their mortgage. They're worried about losing their house. Guess what? You can help them. Okay? That's it, my friend. Listen, have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon.